おはようございます皆さん。今日はギルドワーズ2のストーリーを言っていますよね。最近はやったらこの俺の友達はやったらギルドワーズ2のストーリーを見てやってことができましたから、あとは俺もやってみたよね。そしてからあと今日はやってみてよ。What's up everybody? How was everybody's day today? Today we're going to do some Guild Wars 2 story. I was up here doing parkour. I want to get through the X-Pack stories and stuff, so we only have limited time to do it because Enshrouded comes out at the end of the month, and I'm expecting that to take up a lot of my time. And then in February, Nightingale comes out, so I got a pretty busy schedule for gaming ahead of me. So we're gonna go with this. Let's get this story done. Minasan, 今日はどうでしたか？俺はちょっと元気と思うんですけど、めっちゃ疲れたかな。今日も働いていますけど、俺やりたくないや。やだ。Sorry, this song is a bop. It looks like we will be momentarily joined by somebody else. An update the title. Ooh. Sorry, we're just waiting for our party member at this point in time. So we're just gonna vibe to this absolute bop. Bop. My break. What happens if I attack that? Oh, this is permanently immune? Okay. Easy gold. Let's go. Well, since we're still waiting, just guess I'm gonna go ahead and go on into the story.
Send a group of Wolfborn to Cragstead. Dredge and Flamechar are burning our homes.
I'm well aware. The smart ones are evacuating, coming here, where we can protect them.
The smart ones? You mean the wounded and near-death ones? The fierce are fighting, dying.
I'm sorry, I can't spare anyone. Perhaps there are others who will help you.
What about you, Air?
Graham, you need to stay here and hold back. The people of Cragstead will...
No. You stay, cowering around your bonfires. As soon as I restock my supplies, I'm going to get my people.
I didn't mean...
Who was that kid?
Down-pitched lady.
I see the resemblance. He has your stubbornness.
May the spirits of the wild watch over you.
Nut White Bass sent a few scouts north to see what they could see, and those who returned told terrible stories of homesteads and ashes and the bodies of the dead everywhere. It would ease my mind if you talked to Bram there, my son. Either convince him not to go, or if he insists, Don't let him go alone to defend his homestead. Many have already gone. Those who remained are needed. Part of our fear is that Holbrook is the next target, and we're bolstering our defenses so we can defend our elders and children. Excellent. Good choice of options, I suppose. Welcome to Holbrook. What brings you here? And offering my services. How can I help? He was requesting aid. He's got no idea how he could defend his homestead from the Molten Alliance by himself. Oh, he's got the idea. Never mind. Yeah, we're gonna go help him. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, as we move forward, where are we off to now? Up to there. You know, I'm thinking maybe real quick we gather all of these waypoints in town.
I have many tales to tell about the world.
You know, I was never really a fan of the whole Viking motif that they're going for here. But maybe that's because I hate the snow in general. Yo, I vibe with the moth. The moth is cool. All I gotta say is lamp. Where are these at? Going straight this way, okay. Ah, hey, Sheeman, how are you? We're just getting some story missions done that I've been neglecting. Where's this at? Oh, it's right there by the gate. Yeah, no. All this snow reminds me too much of my homeland. Not a fan of that. I think that's that. And there's one to the north, and one at the Wolf Lodge. Why is there one through there? Whatever, we're gonna gather them anyways. Ah, what's your favorite novel, Schumann? I'm always looking for recommendations. Of course, it's above.
I collect guns.
There's one over here somewhere. guessing I'm gonna have to go through the Wolf Lodge, maybe? Yeah, I could just go here. There's that. Then if I go here and go up through that gate, that'll be that one, and I think that's all of them in here. And then I'll continue with my story. The author's POV. Oh, the author's POV. Yeah, we brought that up again. I'm gonna assume there's a lot of people on there claiming that it's like this novel or it's like that novel because they read that novel first. But don't worry too much. When it comes to books, I try not to let people's opinions that they leak out on the internet give too much credence to how the novel actually reads. I usually prefer to give them a go and find out for myself. But if I had to recommend anything, I definitely recommend reading Rise of the Cheat Potion Maker by Alvin Atwater. Great book series.
I can do this. Hey, I smell smoke. We have to go, my friends.
Open your door.
Another attack.
Can't handle this.
Oh, it's got a lot of action in actually. So it kind of like has a slice of life vibe. It's one of those stories where MC wants to have a slice of life type of life, but the world decided against that for him. I mean, it's worth it. And if you have like Kindle Unlimited, I think he makes them free on Kindle Unlimited. Which I mean, I suppose isn't technically free, but I mean, people pay for Netflix, so. Oh, we gotta go to the green shield. Well, I'll definitely look at the author's POV. How many of the... So do I, but quick question. How many of the author's POV chapters are free? I know that web novel likes to do that to get you hooked. Oh, hey, Zelon. Okay, 70. 70 is not bad. That's a good amount to, like, actually get into the book. How are you today?
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Good, the Dread aren't nothing to be scared about. Oh, he's over here fighting again. Oh, it goes well. Just getting a little bit of story time in before I go to work today. The unfortunate realities of life, you know? How was it over in the land of the giant spiders?
I'll taste your blood.
To my side.
Oh, hey, I'm from Ohio. That's funny. Yeah, Ohio's not fun in the wintertime. I fear when I move back from such a tropical area that I will be, not as predisposed to the frigid weather. Which side of Ohio? East? West? I'm from Northeast Ohio. That's hilarious. See, all you have to worry about there are the brown recluse spiders.
I came back for you. Where are the others?
They were chased up the mountain. I couldn't move fast enough.
This song has a nice dreamy vibe to
I'll
it.
be okay. You be careful.
Well, that's all that matters, right? Is if it clicks while reading and gets explained later, that's fine. I don't like when authors tend to like create huge plot holes in their books and then never explain any of it. I'll make sure to open web novel as I'm walking to work and give it a follow so I can give it a read. Like I said, always up for new books. Especially of the fantasy genre. Oh, but Zealand, I want to visit want to visit Aussie sometime, so like any recommendations of where I should go, since I'm technically way closer being here than I was in Ohio. Hopefully plan to meet up with some mates that I used to play Minecraft with. Melbourne for the music, food, Gold Coast for the beaches.
Please, Wolf, let us not be too late.
End the incursion!
I imagine there'll be a lot of, as my friends used to put it, and I apologize ahead of time for butchering this, but and I quote, they used to say, hold on, man, I'm gonna pop on some sunnies, hop in the tinny, and head down to some Macca's for some brekkie.
There they are. Hurry!
I'm not really huge on, like, the touristy things. I'm more into, like, what the locals might enjoy. That's always a funner experience. Also, usually more cost-effective.
Contact. Happening. Not like this.
Also, I'll admit, at first it was very overwhelming being referred to by my mates as the big old C word. I don't know if that's against Twitch terms of service, so I'm not gonna say it, but I'm sure you know what it is. Oh, Nixeon, thanks for the follow. I apologize, my notifications aren't popping off for me. I appreciate it. I need to figure out why the sound alerts aren't going off for my notifications. I'll work on that though.
You're kidding, right? Look at you. I'm surprised you can even lift that pace.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw his name,
Thing you see.
I thought his name was Carlos.
I'm going to enjoy punishing you.
That was way cooler than Carlos. Ow. Don't appreciate that, bud. That guy's got knockback. Every time. God dang. I think I just accidentally bubbled on safety there. Man, this guy's more difficult than the entire Zaitan fight. What's going on with this? Difficulties are not proportionate. Okay, that's over with.
Oh, my young wolf. We should never have stayed behind. I'm glad to see friendly faces.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Bram, they took Ottilia and her family.
They what? Where? Why?
They're collecting prisoners.
Oh, there's a
Don't know
note?
where they took
Okay.
them or why.
I hate this.
Ah,
I have to help
there is.
Ottilia and her family. But first, I have to make sure these steppers are okay. I've got this under control.
I hope you are well, but unfortunately I'm writing with a knife to my throat.
I want that.
Sentius informed us that the adversaries named B is having us a march on Craigstead, a small village just outside of Hullbrook. I haven't met such a character myself, but Sentius and Fox are shaken by B's sway. They're already facing enough pushback from the Dredge for treating their women with disrespect, so we're taking a slightly more diplomatic route. I will be leading the charge while they remain in the war room. When the place is burned to a crisp, I will deliver the supplies you called for. I must say, whatever equipment they've been working on that requires so much Deldrimore steel, well, it's going to take multiple trips to deliver it all. It might be worth the trip. Go with the might of a rock, the will of steel, your brother Karos. Interesting. Give me that ring-a-ding-ding, my guy. Also, is it just me low, or does, like, when Bram speak, he sounds like a female voice actor that's been down-pitched like 10 octaves? We have to gather up the kids and let everyone rest and eat, and then we'll walk the whole wreck slowly and with weapons ready. He's a good kid. His father, the legendary Borje, the Sun Chaser, came to Craigstead with tiny Bram in his arms. I will never forget that day. They gave no warning and many of our strongest died under the first wave. We sent those kids to and the elders up the mountain shortly after that. Those of us still standing followed, locking the gate behind us. No more accents. That just like transitioned mid-speech. My brain cannot handle that. They opened flaming portals and poured in on us. We had no choice but to surrender or die. When they saw that we could surrender and live, we chose to protect the kids and hope that help would come. Most left. They put some of us in their machines and took them away. We were next, but then you showed up. If you hadn't, who knows what they'd have done to us. Okay. Bing bong. The global language accent. I don't know what that means. Like globetrotting. Like Russian to like slightly German to like into some weird Irish amalgamation that would probably get me slapped anywhere else. Howdy.
Hey.
Alright, so what's up?
So much salvaging. So very much.
Well, you can pump back a few cups of dirty bean water and do some stories with me before I have to head off to work.
I'm down. I've still got some debatably necessary energy drinks.
Oh, you out of your powder right now?
I never ordered it, and your screen is cut off, by the way.
Have to figure out where that layer is. That's not that layer. Let's see. Gameplay.
It should just be dragging resizing your main screen.
I need to figure out if I just right click, center on screen. Nope, that's still cut off.
But you've got to go to one of the corners and drag it. or do the right click resize.
Okay. Right click. Senator transform.
No.
I'm not I'm on the source for it. I'm trying to figure out.
Like click the click the source on your actual like Streamlabs.
Yeah.
And then grab one of the corners. It'll have that red border, and then you just drag that down to
Wrong one.
whatever size it needs to be. It should be showing the whole thing though. That's close enough. That's close enough. It shows the party list.
Okay. There we go. Been drinking that mocha of the missed coffee stuff. Guild Wars 2 is advertising on their launcher, and it's pretty good, not gonna lie. I didn't even know that they were actually advertising coffee.
Yeah.
Is it expensive?
Their advertising is really weird. They basically have no advertising in the West whatsoever. Like they had a couple of Funko Pops for a while, and that's it.
Really?
Yes, it's very strange, but not that weird considering they have a Korean publisher.
Oh yeah, NCSoft, right?
Yeah, I've only seen one Guild Wars 2 commercial ever, and that was what brought me back for End of Dragons.
They had a commercial?
Yeah, it was like a cinematic teaser thing. I was like, the heck?
See, that's wild because like I've known none of this. Like,
Well, that's the only one I have ever seen.
I find that to be absolutely insane. Like, I feel like if they were gonna do some brand deals, they should have made it more well known. But this is also, like, especially the coffee. So many of us gamers, put some air quotes around that, imbibe entirely too much caffeinated beverages.
Super Adventure Box is so fun, but also enraging.
Yeah, see, I've never seen commercials. All I ever remember was, like, watching dev blogs waiting for this to come out since I grew up playing Guild Wars 1. And like I've told you before, it was, like, not even remotely the same game as Guild Wars 1, so it was kind of, like, hard to get into at first.
A lot of people were complaining about it. Like, I'm glad it's not the same. Like, I do miss being able to multi-class.
Yeah.
But I like being able to jump.
I forgot you couldn't jump. Nah.
Okay, that's the part you're on.
Yeah. Just, I haven't done, I did like one quest in the Living World story, and then I started leveling that druid character.
Do you have plenty of mining picks on you?
I don't know.
Well, the next part we go inside, one of the achievements for it is getting every one of the mithril nodes in the instance. So, you know, the only ones that count towards what you're doing is things involving the Molten Alliance.
Okay, so we're just basically doing events related to the Molten Alliance.
And finding the dead drops, if I remember right.
Okay. So basically it's just like, hey, go to this area and do, like, quests.
Yeah, and they're right up the road from us where we came in at. That's pretty much like the one corner where they pop up.
Now imagine these giant green circles that are on my map.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's giving you the general idea. The dredge mostly pop up around this area.
Protected.
Up by the village of Butcher's Block.
Okay. So I'm just doing hearts and things that are in the area,
No.
like.
No, just events that pop up involving dredge or Molten Alliance.
Okay, so this whole like event I'm doing right now,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. This will not progress you at all.
Oh, okay, well it was there, so I did it.
But yeah,
I got a bad habit of that. I'm trying to figure
well,
out.
hey, I mean, XP is XP.
True. Alright, so basically we're looking for events involving the Molten Alliance.
And do you have, well, okay, so it did count a little bit for you, but you get more off of that.
Gotcha. Forgot this area was like all ghosts of dead people from Guild Wars 1.
Not just ghosts of dead people, but those aren't even people that Char killed. Those are people the King of Ascalon killed.
So, Flame Legion Stalker, bad guy.
Well, I don't know if these will do anything with it. No, we gotta look for the events with the Molten Alliance. So they're they'll say Molten Alliance, and it'll have like if you see Dredge with any Bernie stuff going on, then that's them. They're all right around here. But when the events are up. There's one that pops pretty regularly, like right here.
This is such a weird way to do story.
Yeah, it is. There's several parts through the story that have you basically run around doing this, and they're all incredibly frustrating.
Oh, the Dredge Assault, Bloodcliff Quarry is operation. Dang it.
Nope, that's just a regular thing.
I thought all the Dredge were a part of the Molten Alliance.
Well, these are the ones that were specifically Molten Alliance. They were back then, but it's only the specific ones that count.
Sounds like something they do. Alright, to the last big green circle that I have. By the way, I seen somebody with a mount today that had a skin of like a moth on it. Kind of want to wait for that to come back into rotation.
That was one of the Griffin skins.
Gotcha.
Oh no, there was they've got one of the I think it's one of the Sky Skill skins now. It's the whatever something moth. It's in right now.
Oh, is it? It looked like a lunar moth.
Yeah, that's in the store right now.
Oh, did the rotation change with the patch?
It does. I think it's like every month or less.
Okay, I'm not...
Sometimes I've seen some stuff be on there for like a day and be gone.
Not seeing any events so far.
Yeah. That's part of why this sucks. We could I don't know if hearts count towards it, but any event will give you some progress.
Oh, it just says help stabilize Diesta Plateau against the Molten Alliance by completing events and aiding refugees.
You know, you could do a heart and see if it does anything. This one's pretty easy. You just like take beer and meat to people and then beat up this one dumbass.
I bet.
Or you take the meat to the bottomless stomach soldier and the beer to the unquenchable thirst soldiers. Oh. Or you can beat people up too.
Oh, like inebriated soldiers?
Yeah, this is where I was telling you about the thing where they're talking about the can I has cheeseburgers, but can I has cheesy meat?
Ah, okay, okay. Where are the bottomless stomach people?
Look near the meat racks, like right.
Over here.
There's one right here.
Unquenchable
two
thirst
right here.
soldier. Bottomless stomach soldier. What do I do? Hit 2 on him?
No, you just get the meat and then hand them the meat. Just press F to interact with them.
Oh, thank you, Zelon, for stopping by. I hope you have a good night.
Good night, Zeal.
Can I just keep giving the same guy meat?
Yeah. Yeah, there's meat right here in front of him. You didn't have to run over there.
Oh.
Talk to me.
Yeah, like the prop there. You might have a problem. Man's has stomach worms or something.
Yes.
Oh wait, that's a female char, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm starting to be able to tell the difference.
Victory at any cost.
It's the facial structure and the horns mostly is it, and the tails.
Honestly, I was going by like the size of like their shoulders and stuff like that.
It's the same.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Honestly, the males always look more bulky.
Well, some of their body types have more bulk, like on the larger end, but they're basically the same.
Gotcha.
Like the female char have on the bottom of their tails, they have more of like the fur fringe, where the male char just have the tuft at the end.
Need something?
Gotcha. I like how I want to like talk badly about that guy or that girl for eating too much, but I don't say anything about this man's drinking problem.
Victory at any cost.
It's a very char holiday, Meatober.
Hail, citizen.
I feel like that'd be an American holiday too.
There is one down in Brazil, I think it is. There's this like month-long meat festival. That's all it is.
Really?
Just acres upon acres of meat vendors. Like, man, I'd have to like rent somewhere near there for that month and just be like, this is who I am right now. This is where I am.
You were like, I gained 3 stones eating nothing but meat.
And also, only 2 of them were kidneys.
True. I never understood that measurement of weight, like stones.
Well, every measurement of weight is weird except for metric.
No, like kilos.
Well, everything in metric is to a power of 10. So
Right, see, what irritates me is that we weren't raised on the metric. We were taught the imperial system till high
we were
school.
supposed to be, though.
Fair enough.
In the 60s, we began converting over to that, but it was at an at-will thing. And a lot of people were like, it was like, metric system, that sounds like Europe. That means communism.
The metric system sounds like witchcraft. You shouldn't be able to divide weight by nothing.
Well, like you'll see like this drink I have here, 20 full ounces, 1.25 pints, 591 milliliters.
Right, they started adding those conversions in.
But then milk, you only see milk.
Okay, that
in,
part
like,
didn't help.
Pints and quarts.
In gallons.
Yeah. And then sodas are in ounces until you get to 1 liter. So you got up to like 22 ounces, and then 1 liter, 2 liter, and every now and then 3 liters. But I haven't seen those in ages.
I think you're only gonna find those at like a Costco or like a Save-A-Lot, somewhere where you can buy like budget soda.
You
Yeah.
should be able to go in there and grab like 6 3-liters of Mountain Dew for like $4. Like, yeah, boy. Hold on, that might be. Hold on, go back to that one you were just at. Oh no. Well, it's still an event though.
True. I suppose we could do it.
Well, there's that, or the one where we have to protect the char so she can bring back the eggs to make pickled worm eggs, because that's a thing.
Oh, we might not.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
We might not make that event. Oh, hey, look, it's Smack. Is his name Smacky Chan? Yeah, Smacky Chan. Give me my bronze medal.
Man, these shouts. Some of these shouts are like one-shot non-veterans.
Oh yeah, my 2 does that.
That was nothing can save you, just splat. Oh, that's a little bit of oh no.
Yeah,
I guess it wasn't any.
it was a little bit of progress.
No more wasting time. We got explosions.
So I
Wanna head
guess-
back to the egg one.
Where's that at? Is that the one over here at the
That's
Hall
the
Runton
orange.
Plains?
Yeah, the orange scroll to the west of us, and that's where the dredge stuff pops up. So
Okay.
I mean, we might get lucky and catch them.
I still have yet to figure out how event trains work, to be honest with you.
So some maps have meta events where you basically at a series, at the end of a series of events, you end up with a big thing, usually like a world boss or something. So that's what that is. You just do the events until it gets to the end.
I think that might have helped a little bit.
They're huge. These eggs are hard to come by, but I'll put them through. Time to get to work. I'm heading back to Butcher's Block.
Okay, so it's not an event to follow her, I guess.
So what?
Oh, I thought we had to defend her where she was going, but apparently that didn't matter.
Yeah, I could have sworn there was a thing where we had to go down there and get eggs and bring them back to her, but that might have been a separate thing.
Where are the events? This is like a time-gated, like, story progress.
Hey, there we go. Right there.
Destroy the Flame Legion portal?
Hey,
Okay.
yeah.
That was a big chunk.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. I gave you a chunky boy bit.
I really wish you could use those tomes of XP that you get, but for finishing the personal story above 80.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It seems like such a waste. I made the mistake of using them on my Ranger, and then I realized I should have saved those for like 75.
Yeah, what I like to do is save those, or when I get clipped to 70, I'll just drop 3 gold and burn 10 or 12 levels out of cooking.
Oh, there's another event somewhere. Defeat Azalus Poison Tongue.
Yeah, go inside. There's the guy we gotta beat up that's getting a little bit rowdy. Like right in the middle of town. It's funny, you beat him up, he's like, okay, I was just kidding, gosh. Right here.
Now I'm getting serious. I don't want to Hey, I guess I better sober up and get back to my guard post, huh? Thanks for spoiling my fun. Kidding, jeez.
What a dick.
I'm kidding, jeez.
Then there's Help Kibo's Rapid Eater Herd Cattle.
The cattle one is so weird. There's one of the, I think the heart over there, you're helping them train their cattle. They race their cattle competitively.
Weird.
And they feed them bugs.
Well, it's almost finished, so I might as well. They just say that they are refugees, so... Did he like glitch out?
Portal. And this person's already on it, so run up and like get your hits.
Another big old chunk.
Let's see. There's one defending the dredge up north of us. Or defending person from the dredge, rather.
Rimtooth, the pack Marmox from Dredge, okay. Well, you ever just crack your neck and have like it send a shock through your whole body? That's always scary.
I've had a weird one happen where I will, like, it happens mostly when I wake up, but I'll be turning my neck and it'll, like, I'll hear and feel like a fizzy sound. Like if you were really close to a cup of water, you had just dropped a couple of Alka-Seltzer tablets in.
Yeah, like TV static almost.
Well, it's more of a fizz. Like it literally sounds like a fizz coming from inside of your spine.
Huh. I can't say I've had that one.
I've never found anybody that did. They're all like, "Ah, that doesn't sound good." I'm like, "No, it doesn't."
My movement is too slow.
To be honest. Hey, we're about done with your thing there.
I noticed. Hopefully finishing this will work.
Thankfully, I have all the achievements. Well, the first part of it anyway.
9% left.
There we go.
Damn, didn't finish it.
What do you say? You got it. Hard-earned victory.
Let's see. There is the cattle one again that bugged out right at the village.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go try and do it since it's the only event in the area.
And we just like vibe over here and keep an eye out.
Yeah, just in case.
Alright. I'm on patrol. Oh, that Power World finally has a release date. It's the 19th.
Oh, really? Of January?
Yeah.
That's too
That's what
much
I'm doing
coming
that
out
day.
at once.
So that's what I'm doing that day.
See, now I gotta buy Power World. Jeez.
And then like 4 or 5 days later, Enshrouded comes out.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm hyped for the most. I actually was looking at my Steam list. Turns out I've had that game on my wish list since May of 2023.
Dude. Okay, so you know, for me, when I go into something like an RPG, an open world RPG like that, like objective 1, other than, you know, making a weapon so you don't die, exploring.
Yeah, I love exploration.
I want... Well, you haven't been out there yet, but there's a place in Lake Doric, which is a Season 3 area east of Divinity's Reach, and I want to remake this one village in Enshrouded.
Give up yet?
I also, you've been thinking about like what kind of base you want to make. I kind of want to do one with a lot of underground stuff, but I know near the start there's some you know, city ruins and whatnot that already have fields ready with plants growing in them.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I might as well set up shop here and repair this.
Oh, don't worry. I plan on going full character for this. I'm gonna have so much fun.
What do you mean full character?
I've created a character in my mind just for this occasion. I'm going to be Mortimer of the Swamp, world-renowned wizard that lives in a hut. But underneath the hut is a giant underground castle.
So So are you gonna go like full crazy and just dig out a cave to build the castle in?
Yes, full crazy.
So you know I'm gonna help with that, right?
Fuck yeah, let's go.
And you can help me make a castle in the sky. That, and I know the I don't know how many you can have, but the flame things you have to build or to. So anything outside of that area will respawn over time. What I want to do is make it depending on how they limit us, and I'm just gonna be building bridges.
Sky bridges.
Well, what I'd love to be able to do is remake Juno from Final Fantasy XI. That was the original hub city. People are losing their mind right now. Apparently, from the trailer, they showed this new area called I think it's Contingency 9, and it's like this ultra futuristic cyber city, not like grungy cyberpunk, but like the clean cyberpunk kind of thing.
This meat is going to be spectacular.
And people are like, why did they start ruining Final Fantasy by putting science fiction in? I'm like, you mean like the original where you go to the moon and fight mechs?
Dude, Final Fantasy has always had like some sci-fi elements to it.
And then the very opening cinematic for Final Fantasy XIV, the game they're complaining about, is spaceships fighting dragons and we're fighting mechs.
I mean, look at, what was it, Final Fantasy...
Every Final Fantasy had sci-fi.
It was like Final Fantasy 3, which was Final Fantasy 6 here on the Super Nintendo. The very opening, you deal with mechs.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in the Predator Mark 1 armor, which that is a drop, by the way, in 14.
Huh.
And it plays the music from that.
Oh, very satisfying.
It's very cool. Okay, now the egg collection thing is up if you want to come over here. Oh, you're done.
Yeah.
Read your letter from Dum Dum.
Infiltrate the Molten Alliance. I'm assuming this is the one where you talked about having to do mining.
Yeah. So this we do later in the form of a fractal.
Interesting.
Well, part of it anyway. Question, do you like being continuously knocked down by stuff?
No, not really.
Oh. Darn.
I'm assuming it's full of dredge and they like to knock down.
No, it's just this one boss fight. You have these continuous ripples of fire waves you've got to avoid, plus giant droppy boys, and
Gotcha.
it's a bit irritating. There's an achievement for doing it without getting hit by any of them.
So, what the hell is this tamarisk reed? It says double click to turn 10 tamarisk reeds into a cord of tamarisk.
It's just another material.
It just says double click to consume, but like it doesn't do anything.
You've got to have enough. You've got to have 10. You only have one. That's why it says double click to turn 10.
Ah, I didn't realize it was its own thing.
Yeah. You might as well consume that karma you've got. The little purple vial.
Oh, I have 3 of them. Also, what's with the tasty carrots?
Those are from when you were getting your Springer.
So I don't even need them anymore.
Nope. Hey, you got another little karma jug there too.
Oh.
Because you sliced the pie.
Alright, head to Molten Alliance weapon facility.
Yep.
Let's see, where's that at? Like right here, I take it.
Right where the green swirly is, right below me.
Yeah, I was usually usually it's like a star, so I wasn't sure.
Ooh, you stupid. Haha, I still got my stuff anyway, so. Just so you know, the reason why Bram sounds like he's a stupid teenager is because he is.
I was gonna say, like, he sounds like a woman that's been, like, down-pitched 10 octaves.
He's 16 at this point in the story. Which is why he sounds like a hot-headed idiot.
Fair.
Because he is. I do know where some of the achievement stuff is as we go through here, so I'll try and like point it out to you.
That's good to know. Friday is an early close for me at work, and I don't work on the 15th, so that's a plus. I like finding out that work's going to be shorter than it has to be, because I absolutely despise my job.
What I love is when you get all your stuff done early, and they're like, "Yeah, you can leave if you want." And you're like, "Shh, say less, bro."
I don't get that. I do all my stuff and get it done early, and they're like, "Okay, go help everybody else because they were too slow." I'm like, bro, no, it's not my, like, I used to get yelled at because, like, I would do what is considered the hardest job for closing at the restaurant. And I'd get it done before everybody else finished all their stuff, and then they would be like, they would yell at me for, like, doing nothing, and I'm like, but that's not my job. And then, like, I get hit with that, well, we're a family, and I'm like, no, none of you motherfuckers are my family. Like, none of y'all are my family. Don't even try that crap with me.
When we get ready to follow that drill, don't follow too close because it will like liquefy you.
Gotcha.
But I'd get that. I was a cook slash dishwasher slash prep guy at a restaurant for a while, and like go up there, like the manager's son, would, like go up there and help the waitresses get the tea filled up and do all this. I'm like, all right, get up there and do that. Then the manager, why are you doing the waitress' job? Get back in the kitchen. I'm like, because your idiot son told me to.
You gotta love it. It's like, there's no accountability for anybody else. And then I recently found out that there's like a management position that opened up, but like, Americans aren't allowed to apply for it. It's for local nationals only. And I'm like, I understand what's happening here. It's just that my company wants to hire a cheaper labor for management, because then they can pay them less. Exactly what it is. Like, they don't want to have to pay me a bigger wage, so they won't. I don't want the job anyways, but it's the fact that I'm being denied the opportunity that annoys me.
So the way down through here, like that mithril node you see above us, you want to get all of them, and some of them are in really shitty positions.
Of course they are.
Would it be an achievement if it wasn't somehow a pain in the ass?
Nope.
I guess I'll get it too, since I've got the tools.
Don't you have 4,000 mithril bars?
Yes, almost.
Alright, that's 1 of 8.
Going to go full rogue on Power World.
Bet.
Hey, it's not a war crime if there's no war.
True.
What I want to know is, I can't wait to find out more about the factions we've been seeing from the trailer. The one I'm interested most is the goth with the twin pills.
In what?
Like, there's different factions in the game, and one of the faction leaders is like kind of a like the anime equivalency of a goth girl with the pink and black hair.
Okay.
There's one dude that's like a straight up mafia looking dude, kind of a mad scientist looking dude.
My only hope is that it's optimized properly.
Well, I mean, I think I don't know if this is full release or early release. If it's early release, you know, expect nonsense because it's early release.
Always.
The smoothest early release I've ever seen was Satisfactory.
I have never played.
If you like base building and optimizing production lines, then yeah. It's like Factorio but 3D.
I gotcha. So probably not up my alley.
Eh, maybe not. I like it though.
I mean, everybody has their niche.
Well, it's because you're like working for this just dystopian shit company. When you fall and take damage, it's like company property damage to company property detected.
Because you're company property.
Yep. It's not as bad as there's just one game. Oh god, I love it. Hard Space Shipbreakers. You're playing. Oh no, we got to go to the end. So what we do for this is we're gonna go down here and then you go back up through all of this crap to get to that.
Gotcha. Well, there's one down here.
Yeah. Hard Space Shipbreakers. You start off. It shows like you're in debt. Like you've got like 3,000 credits in your bank account.
Yeah.
And then you get up there to the thing and you're like 12 billion in debt.
Of course.
But that's not the worst part. It monetizes everything, and then at the bottom there's a $7.36 fee for displaying your debt.
Ah. Sounds like America.
And they make a clone of you, so you have an insurance thing where in case anything happens, they basically make a flash clone of you. Just in case, you know, so you can keep working, i.e. paying off your debt no matter what. Death isn't even an escape. But to make the clone of you, they're like, this may hurt a little bit, and then the lights go dark, and you hear the sound of like a drill starting up, and you scream, and that's it. And while you're doing the salvaging, it takes me like an hour or two to salvage a ship just because the ship models are really neat, so I'm just sitting there geeking out over it and everything.
Yeah.
You have to pay, so you not only do you have to buy your own tools, you're responsible for buying your own oxygen. Well, you can turn it off to where you don't need the oxygen, but you can still lose oxygen. Like if your helmet gets cracked or something.
That's wild.
And the music is weird. It's like a mix of synth, but also like bluegrass and folk music. You're a space blue collar worker, so it fits.
I suppose so.
Well, they're the people that made Blackbird Interactive. They made the first two, like the prequel game for Homeworld, the Deserts of Karat.
Okay.
Which I've got, and I'm mad because I don't think it likes Windows 11. Because when I try to play it, it crashes within like 10 minutes.
Of course.
Like, this is like one of my favorite franchises because the music in Homeworld, man. Ooh.
These weren't even mithril nodes. Oh, it says mining nodes. I thought it said hidden mithril nodes.
Oh, sorry, I said that too because I forgot there was an Orichalcum or two, maybe.
That's fine.
You've never,
Oh, they respawn.
If you like RTS games, then you should absolutely play the OG Homeworld. It is amazing. And good story too, which is, you know, a good thing.
Why do they respawn so fast?
Who knows? Okay, so the walls of steam here will murder you in like 1 or 2 hits.
Come on, Frostbite.
And you've got to dodge through one of them on a narrow platform. You see? That's what I told you.
Alright, listen, it appeared on me at the last second.
Yeah. So you've got to go up here. Yeah. No, back here. There's an ore.
I know.
Yeah.
I was looking for like the way to go about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those where you're like, hey, okay, buddy.
So I basically gotta just jump through that.
Yeah. Well, remember, you can come back and redo, like, this. If you're out, once you start getting more story stuff done from Living World Season 1 onward, you'll see, like, purple, you'll, like, go back to a chapter you've completed and see, like, a little purple star on your map. that will let you go just do that one specific part instead of having to redo the entire goddamn chapter.
Well, that's good.
If
Oh,
you
now
have a
it
lot of
says
achievements-
8 out of 16.
What? Oh, that's the total achievements. Okay.
No, it
Well,
said
there's a lot more in here.
it says that his hidden mining nodes 8 out of 16 now.
Okay, that just snapped me forward.
Wolf is growling.
Mine too.
Okay, so you see those droppy boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plastic weapons.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, it's down there.
Yeah, and there's one down here.
Oh, they would. You're gonna have to come back in here not in story so you can glide, right?
You can't come back in here, not in story.
Oh. Then how the hell do you get those?
You jump down, you get yourself down there, and then you run through the lava.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm assuming you barely make it alive.
Yeah, pretty much. What are you doing?
I thought I had to parkour up that.
No, there's just a door. The game gets you so used to that when there's an obvious way in somewhere, you just completely zone out.
Oh, great. Psychopathic mole man.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh, main thing's up.
Oh, we're attacking that?
Yeah, this is what we ultimately gotta do. They can handle the trash. You can jump over those, or you can roll through them. The jumping is easier. Usually. Until it starts doing them two at a time, and then it's not so much. And sometimes even in the air, it'll still knock you down.
You gotta figure that out. I'm assuming at this point you just gotta roll through them. Oh, great. Oh, it snapped me over to you. What? Why did it...
For the most intense boss fight ever.
Sure. Trying to figure out why it snapped me over to you, though, while I was dodging things.
Oh, here he comes. There's a note right here.
Okay, who's Giggard?
One of the other higher ups. Oh! Hold on. So you gotta take out the icy thingies.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay, there's a note right here.
Interesting. Don't interrupt my note reading, you weird motherfucker. So are we turning them into like ice demons or something? Is that what's going on?
No. We just have ice attacks because necromancy.
I was just trying to figure out why though, because it said his blood ran blue.
Oh, that's the other stuff. You'll see. You'll see.
I don't think this is the exit.
No, but look. Down the prisoners. They're forcing them to mine.
We have to get them out. I wouldn't wish mine on the worst enemy.
Let's go.
Alright, north first, or yeah. might be a note on the backside of it, I forget.
Brimstone, somebody gets it out.
Recovered and delivered mementos, 1 of 6. Nope.
Okay, let's get out of here. One of us has to make it back before we sleep.
There's one here. I got my chicken cooked earlier. I did not know that brining the chicken apparently messes with the cooking time.
Yeah, because it's like considered ceviche, which means it'll partially cook the meat.
Well, I think it's from two things. You have the salt forcing more liquid into it because of osmosis, and then the solid denatures the protein. So instead of cooking it for 30 minutes at 375, I ended up cooking it for almost an hour.
Yeah.
But then tomorrow I've got to cook like almost 8 pounds of rice.
That's a lot of rice.
Yeah, I'm making like 56 servings of risotto, 8 servings of risotto.
Well, you'll be meal prep for a while.
2 weeks. That's what I try to do. It was a lot cheaper before the price hikes happened. Like before all this nonsense, I'd go through 6 dozen eggs a week at Aldi because the eggs were only 86 cents a dozen.
That's cheap as hell.
Yeah, now they're like $5 a dozen almost.
They're only like $2 a dozen here.
Pretty good deals up there. Like you can go get a thing of 14 center cut tenderloin pork chops for $9. Like the ones that are about to stick with a deck of cards.
Yeah.
I'd get those and cook it with a little bit of ginger and soy sauce. Had those for my sandwiches. Bulk meal prep, 2 weeks of meals at a time, and I only have to cook twice a month.
So I bought that Monster Cat Gold sub, and right now for some reason it's playing this weird like metalcore techno music.
You can pick what I do is I've noticed, or at least before I upgraded my computer, that their web player was kind of but you can download the stuff.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping they'd have their own actual player app or something so that I wasn't using so many resources.
Yeah, that's why I just download it. Because their site player, it's not good. It's not bad, it's just, it's not as optimized for what it's doing considering streaming and everything.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a bad price for that much freaking music. And they have the streamer safe mode, which is very nice. Oh, one of the people is like below here. Before you run around this edge, there's a body you gotta look on under the bridge. Kind of sneaky.
follow me.
How come you get to be the ram?
I've got the horns.
It wasn't included in the game, but it was in the I&I stuff that she was Ritlock's younger half-sister.
Oh, really?
But since it was never in game, we can't count it. And then char families are different too, so because you don't raise your own kids. I guess you gotta go to work, or we can just burn through this whole thing.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I was supposed to go in at 4, but then they were like, we need somebody to go to the safety meetings because nobody's gone for 3 months, and they're mad about that.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, like, we volunteered, everybody takes a step back.
Yeah, kind of, right?
Note right here.
Okay, so Gigarg is a Norn then.
Okay, I got the steam vents turned off for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I think there's a note in this place, maybe?
I'm trying to figure out where we're going.
Oh, they're gonna open the gate. We're on the way out.
I didn't expect this. When I tell my tribune, he's gonna think I've been dipping into his brand.
You don't have any of that on you, do you?
Sorry, Cub. This is not your lucky day.
The fun part on this is on our way out, there's a couple of more nodes you have to get for mining, and there's a countdown timer, and you will die.
Oh, great.
Okay, so this is the boss. It does not matter which one we kill first.
Okay, good.
Slow motion action tumble. Ah, it skipped it. Damn.
I didn't think it would skip for you.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna focus on that first then.
Boom, he's gone. So one of them powers up after the other dies, I take it?
Yeah, either way.
Oh no.
right there at that fight is where the fractal version of this would have ended.
Ah.
Where's the next one? I'm ready.
Relax. We got them all. Can't
Okay,
believe
I can
I'm
actually
saying
help with this then.
explosives.
Explosives?
Wash, put this place out.
Oh no, fuck that up.
Did you die?
Yeah.
Yep, you did.
Really? It dumped me back off up here? That's crazy. Ugh. Oh, I'll use this moment to get a glass of water. I'm like all the way back up here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I got the explosive planted for you, so.
Oh yeah, it's not letting me respawn. I think you have to revive me.
I don't think I can.
Can you talk to Brad?
Yeah, and it's like nothing.
Okay. Well, you climb back up the other side of the boss arena. I'm up on the ledge.
Oh, let's see.
Like where we came in and we had to wait for them
know
to
what's
open
weird?
the gate. Yeah.
It's showing your. Like, here, I'll show it to you on Discord. It's showing me that you're dead and also not dead. Let's see. Let me get back up here to the call. Like, this is why I was confused.
That's
So there's
weird.
There's your blue dot on the left and your corpse on the right.
Yeah, no, I'm up at the gate.
Oh, like, wait, like. Oh, okay. That's not a problem. I can come and get you.
I was gonna say, I'll mark it like that.
Hey, I got you.
Crazy place for them to respawn me, but I guess that's the point they decided that would always be static.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least it's not, oh, like some games, you die, congratulations, you restart the instance.
Yeah, I wouldn't have time for that.
It's like, nope, nope. Nippity nope.
Don't mind me, I'm just up here taking a nap.
I don't have a sprint or anything, man. I was getting to you as quick as I could.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I've got to do the risotto. I'm having that with some shredded lemon pepper rotisserie chicken, and then a massive pot of, or pan of chicken, bacon, ranch, rigatoni.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
not a big ranch fan, but all that together would be
Oh,
fine.
I am. I'm one of those people, if I go get surf and turf or just chicken tenders or something, and it's like the good, made from the mixed buttermilk ranch, I will straight lock eyes with another person and then slowly drink the cup back.
That's wild.
Wait, look at it this way. If a person will lock eyes with you and drink ranch in public, what else would they... where's the line for that sociopath? There's no telling what they would do.
Do you remember the old Psycho Wolf memes?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one, I don't know if you remember, where he talks about, like, locking eyes with somebody. It's pretty messed up.
Everyone out. I'll clear the path.
I still have all of the old Rage comic faces
We don't want to be
backed up to Google Drive.
Those
That's all for when I was in college. That's all I would respond to people with. And,
and Velociraptor.
Place is coming down.
yeah, it would really irritate people in the group chats we had for assignments because me and the ex would. That's all we would talk back and forth was just memes. Which was very infuriating for everybody else. Yeah, there's your last node, and it really will collapse in 30 seconds.
Gross.
Yeah, it's great.
No, the meme I'm thinking of is the one where it's like your mom walks in on you having personal time, and it's like lock eyes with her and finish, and I'm like, that's messed up, fam.
Yep. A lot of those were, though. That was the idea.
True.
Is it supper time yet?
Vigil thinks that was the last of the weapon caches. I have to get these prisoners back to the citadel.
I'm going straight back to Holbrook with these others. Feel good. Exhausted.
And hungry.
Is he a guardian, I take it?
If you're ever near Cragstead,
Yeah.
stop by.
If I come to Kragstad, it won't be
I like
the
his
last
shield.
part. It'll be the
Oh yeah,
battle
that's
of the
available. His
missions.
whole that set's available, and
My
then
main set.
We can do
his
that.
next armor set's
See
available.
you around, cop.
Not if I see you first.
I am that.
Season 1's payoff is really good, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this literally sets in motion Season 2 and Heart of Thorns. And Heart of Thorns what happens in Heart of Thorns would have eventually happened on its own,
Yeah.
but this literally sets the fuse.
Ooh, they have a green one. It's a $20 mount skin.
Yes.
I kind of
That's
want
what I
it.
was-
I don't have a
that's what I
sky
was
scale,
saying.
but I kind of want it.
That's what I was saying. Well, that's actually what motivated me to get my sky scales when the Exodynamics sky scale came out, the robot one I use on this character. I was like, because I'd been looking at all the skins, I'm like, man, none of these are even that interesting. And then I saw them like robot dragon have to have.
See, the mount adoptions are a cool thought, but I don't like gotcha that much.
Well, that's why there's that, and then there's another version of it where you specifically pick,
Right?
and you can get those out of the Black Lion chest too.
Because that Starfall Springer is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same texture thing they use, where it's almost like it's a skybox. I like it. There's a armor set that does that too.
Although
I hate that one.
that one kind of like matches with my like aesthetic more.
I hate that thing so much.
Why?
I guess it's the face.
Ah,
I don't like it. The only ones I've liked for the Springer have been the various sparrows, fleshy or otherwise.
fair enough. Hopefully the new armor or outfit rotation goes in.
And some of those are always there.
Yeah, but when I checked a couple of days ago, these are all the same stuff.
Well, yeah, it hasn't. So everything doesn't always rotate at once.
Right.
Oh, Nola rated in.
Nola, you picked like the worst time. I appreciate it though.
You getting ready to leave?
Yeah, you want to set up yours and I can raid you?
Nah.
Okay,
Nah, today's one of my downtime days.
I got you.
I after doing the 3,400 plus hours a year for 2 years in a row, I'm like, I'm gonna take it. But now, I'm saying I'm taking it easy, but that's until Power World and Enshrouded hit. And I'm like, well, there's 2 more days on the docket.
Yeah.
Dude, we are God. If we can get somebody else with us, we might actually end up being war criminals in Power World.
We'll have to drag Nola into it. But that being said, I appreciate it, Nola, and to all of Nola's viewers, welcome. Unfortunately, it's like the worst possible time for me.
He got volunteered to go to work early.
Yeah. I have to go to work early, so that sucks. Otherwise, it'd been nice to meet all of you. But you know, I streamed Guild Wars Lost Ark. I mean, soon we're gonna be doing Enshrouded, and then after that, I've got Nightingale, and we're doing Power World. So like, if you guys enjoy that type of content, you know, feel free to stick around. Damn you, Nola.
I like to get people for golf with friends or maybe Jackbox once or twice a month. It's only one person needs to own Jackbox.
I'm definitely down for some golf with friends if you just let me know when.
My Helvin, one of the other people I play with, I watched him. They were on this map that had a par of 300 and something.
That's scary.
It was terrifying. I make my own maps for that because I like mini golf.
I feel that. But like I said, I apologize everybody that I have to go to work, but I will be on again tonight. I'm bad at like doing the conversion, but it'll be 11 p.m. my time. So if you'd like to stop by again, I'd feel free. It'll be like, I think it's 9 p.m. or 11 p.m. something, or 10 p.m.
Well,
or 10 a.m. Eastern time.
Right now. Right.
Yeah, it'll be 10 a.m. Eastern time. And yeah. So, like I always say, 皆さん気をつけてください。じゃあ、またね。
They were showing off a little more today about some Power World stuff. It looks like your pals can have up to 12 categories that the different types of work they can do. And I don't know if you can like enhance that, or I do know they're supposed to be around 150 at launch, and they can all be crossbred.
Scary.
So, dude, oh my god, we're gonna be criminals. Unfortunately, but obviously everybody and their grandma is gonna be streaming that day, so we will get lost in the flood, no doubt.